Alrighty guys, so here I am finally at North Stradbroke Island Golf Course. Now, first of all, I've got to thank Andrew Humble, who runs the place here, and his wife for picking me up. It was $20 return. I haven't gone back yet, so on the ferry that is. So it's $20 return from Cleveland to Dunwich, or 1 mile, the little, what do you call it, the area where you come off the barge like that. Now, as you'll probably see later on, after this video here, I'm doing a bit of a 15-20 minute sit down with Andrew himself. He's going to explain to me a lot of things about North Stradbroke Island, which I'm quite amazed about. I didn't even know. I've lived in Brisbane for, well, I'm 36, so 36 years I've been here, and I had no idea half the stuff. So apparently, one amazing little fact, there's 1,500 residents on the island, but around Christmas time that jumps to 15,000. That's unbelievable. So it is a 9-hole golf course with 18 different tees. Now currently I'm right here on the first hole, which is a par 5, a par 4 dog legs around like that. But what you're going to find when you're going to see me, they've got quite a unique little tee, which is up the top there near the clubhouse somewhere. So we'll go there in a minute. But yeah, today it's not going to be, we're just going to play a stroke event. It's not going to be any kind of Stableford, just a stroke. It's new. The hot tip in this course here is a bump and run course. So I like to putt off the green. So this course I think is going to be made for me, which I'm quite excited. Yeah, Andrew picked me up from the ferry there. Took about probably 10 minutes to get here, but that was a nice little social drive. He showed me a few lookouts and stuff like that. So basically this course, from what my perspective, is pretty much smack bang in the middle of the island. And the little thing is, when you're on the mainland, look at the very top of North Straddy, and you'll see like a weather station, looks like a golf ball and a tee. That's basically where the golf course is. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoy the course, and well, let's go on the first tee. Alrighty guys, so here we are on the first. What we're going to do, here's the tee block I was telling you about. Lovely little clubhouse here, which gets a lot of attention, you know, on Sunday afternoons. They do breakfast and lunch here, as we'll find out for the interview with Andrew. But look at this, so that's the 9th down there, practice fairway there, and this is a dog leg just off to the left, par 4. Where else in Queensland do you have a tee block this close to the clubhouse like this? Alrighty, so I've gone slightly off to the left down there, but there's some bacon cooking in there which really put me off. It smells amazing. So look at that. Clubhouse is right there. How cool is that? First tee block right there. I don't think I've ever teed off in a more unique spot in golf. I mean, there's some good tees, but you don't get more unique than that. Alright. Alrighty guys, so as you can see right up there, hold on, there he is. That's the clubhouse area which I came from. Now on the second time around, the tee block is around there. So this course so far, for what I've been told, really does have unique changes. So basically the first tee is up there, second tee next time around is way over there. Totally different hole in my opinion, just because you've got to drive past the 11th tee block, the 10th, sorry, to get down the fairway anyway. But look, I'm left with 120, something like that. So I've bailed out left, because honestly, if you saw what was to my right, which is, let's face it, basically Stradbroke Island wilderness, you'd understand why I'm bailing out left. So I'm going to try and play a nice little, it's going to be a wedge, it's going to get some height. But yeah, honestly, today scores are irrelevant. I worked hard this week to take today off, so I'm not going to get stressed out. Just going to have fun, enjoy it, and experience North Stradbroke Island for the first time. Alrighty. So I've got 117 meters to the pin. Now, honestly, those trees should not be bothering me. What's bothering me is probably a bit of a harder island type of lie. So I'm going to hit a 56-degree wedge, hard as I can. Stupid, but try and get it up and over. Alrighty. So if you see me move the ball around today, I've decided to play my own preferred lie. So It's very dry here for everybody watching overseas in Brisbane at the moment. We haven't had rain for a while and they're predicting there's no rain on the horizon, so it's quite a chilly morning. I've got the polo shirt ready to break out, but it's still nice and damp and still nice and chilly. So 56 degree wedge, going to try and get it on there. I think I'm just short. I think I'm really close to being on. Alrighty guys, so here's my ball here, there's the pin here. Let's go have a quick little walk through the green first. You know, put all the your conceptions about whatever the word is for golf courses and greens, but this is entirely run by volunteers, this course, so for what you get with that, you can't expect the world. But this is great. So look at that. Now what I was saying before, up there, that's your 10th tee. Now, way around over here is your first tee. So see how much that changes? Now, the reason why I barreled out over here is because you're not gonna, I mean, that's a hazard, so you can probably take a drop, I'm guessing, but we're out of bounds, I'm not too sure. But look, that's why I'm barreling out left. Now, honestly, you're not gonna find a ball in there, and if you do, you're not gonna have a shot, so it looks like the practice fairway is the best place to go. So I'll put you down here, and let's see if we can get a, well, I don't know, 2 putts for a par. Alrighty, so I think it's definitely going to go right to left, so your screen left to right. Haven't really had a practice putt yet, so the greens are a bit damp. Unlike most courses, the greenkeeper's already out here, they've mowed at 4 or 5 a.m. Being volunteered run here, I'm not too sure how often they get mowed, but they look good. So he did tell me it's a bump and run course, and I totally understand why. The ground being so hard here, I would not even attempt to play a flop. There we go. Bumps around a bit like that, but heck, even some of the best courses in the world do that too. Yes, you should be able to see a little left to right. Let's just tap that in. There we go. Nice par to take it away, straight away. So that was a nice par straight away. Got 2 practice swings, and there we go. I'll take that any day of the week. What a great little hole. I've noticed a lot of viewers been messaging me saying, go a little bit more in depth in these holes, and I think at a course like this I'll talk about for about 30 seconds after each hole. Honestly, I was expecting this hole to be longer, but because of the elevation you do get a little bit more flying time with the ball, so it does roll out a bit. What did I hit, a 6 iron and a 56 degree wedge on a 300 meter hole, something like that. So yeah, on to the second, equal par. Alrighty, first and foremost, before we even go any further, battery buggies. Now if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I like ice in my buggies when I'm at a resort, and I like battery, because there's nothing worse than smelling that petrol when it's running rich, you know what I mean? So, but battery buggies, automatic handbrake when you take your foot off. I mean, I was not expecting that. I know it probably sound horrible saying that. My mentality coming here, I was going to expect like a Maclay style iron golf course, but so far this is cool. I'm loving this. This is 1 hole down, so battery buggies. Now what we're going to do now is play a 504 meter par 5, stroke index 8, so second easiest hole on the course. Now you can see there's the 11th, so there's the second on the second time around, so there is quite a different tee change. Normally a lot of golf courses just have two different colored tees on the same block, which really gives you the excuse not to go around again because it is the same hole. But yeah, now I'm just staring down the gauntlet here of this hole. Look at how narrow that is. The camera's not going to do it justice, but I'm a little nervous. So here we are, tee block, as expected, a little bit sandy, but it's dry everywhere. Ooh, yes please. Ooh. Oh, that's a keeper. Yeah, so going to use the M1. I'm going to try and play a cut left to right. Once again, I've never played here, so this could be the stupidest move, but at least we'll know when I play the same hole again. Well, T-block's over there. We'll know what to do. Let's go. So one thing I've learned that I've been doing wrong, coming from a baseball background with an open stance, that I'm creeping my left shoulder further and further out, which means my natural zone when I come in is going to be facing here. So if I'm open, that's how I'm getting this horrible fade. So what I'm doing now is closing the left, putting a bit of elevation, which I'm going to need here. So God, that felt good. Now I'm not going to tell you, I'm not even going to zoom in on that because it's pointless, but yeah, so let's go down there and see where it is, a 500 metre, 550 yard par 5. Alrighty guys, so here I am right down here. So look at this, how cool is this? Please ring the bell, safety requirement after your second shot. Well, there's nobody behind me, but we won't do it now. We've come way around there, so it is a slight dog leg. Oh, grass trees, favourite plants. But I mean, have a look at this. Like, this is one type of golf courses. Oh, look at this. Zoom in on Skippy down there. I was told by Andrew to watch out for when you drive your car over here. Now, this is one type of golf course where, I suppose, like sandbelt courses, where you're going to see the sand, and this is natural. This isn't just drought. You know, this is a natural terrain of what a golf course here would be like. And I kind of feel like if this is all perfectly turfed, it wouldn't feel right. Well, you know what I mean, like in the hazard there. But yeah guys, let's check out how far we've got and see if we can get there. I'll give you a quick zoom. So that's where we're going right there. Wind is dead today, there's nothing, it's good. Yeah, so I'll give it a crack. Alrighty. .284, 285 metres, 330 yards, something like that. Yeah. I'm going to try and punch a low 5-iron, aiming at those kangaroos down there, trying to get it to roll down. So if it is a bit of a bump and run course, I'm going to try and play to that, see how much roll I can get out of it. So 284 metres. Let's get a 5-iron. 5-iron and bump it down. All right. To be honest, anything down near those kangaroos and further would be a success. I'm not too sure what's down there. I'm going to try and play it off the back leg, try and maximise the draw on it. Oh. That didn't go according to the plan, but we'll see. I have no idea what's down there. Do you ever get the feeling you're being watched? There we go. So this is where I'm here. Not a bad bailout, I suppose. Look, honestly, today with that, there we go. There's a pin there, and then there goes Skippy. Yep, they're all going. When you see all the crap, well, not the crap, you know what I mean, all the hazard and all the tree over there, like there's nowhere to go. Once you go in there, you're done. But at least over here, you've got some bailout area. I think we're on the par 3/3. I'm guessing that's what it is. But yeah, so what I've got here, ooh, this is going to be difficult. I might try and run this through because I don't like my chances of getting the height. Let's have a look. Alrighty guys, so I'm about 60 metres out and I don't really like my chances on the sandy lie of getting that over and getting that to stop because I'm going into the width of the green and it looks like there's nothing but death behind the green. So as you can see, I've got a bit of a crowd. I don't think they're used to seeing somebody with the camera vlogging on the course or talking to themselves. But yeah, I'm going to try and pick a gap, go through these two trees right here. Into the tree. Alrighty, so I've kind of, once I've come here, I've actually realised, look, I'd have to be pretty spot on to land a wedge. And the greens are pretty firm, so, oh, she's got a Joey over there. Where is she? Right there. So pretty, like Andrew says, it is a bump and run course. That was the play. I just didn't get enough of it, but I've hit the tree, kind of bounced out over here. So I've got that putt for, well, it's funny saying that putt for birdie, but I've got to get up and down for par. I'm going to try and play it off the left here, off that blue post, if you can see it, trying to bleed it down there. So give it a go. Not my greatest, but it's on, so I've got that putt for par, 2 putts for a bogey. Holiday golf. Alrighty guys, so I've roughly got, I'm going to say 12 or 13 metre putt here, left to right, so camera's right to left. Yeah, if you're wondering what these blue things are around the green, if you can see them or not, they're sprinkler heads, so it's quite a genius idea, I suppose, for a course like this that gets a bit dry. So going to try and lag it in there, see if we can salvage a par. Geez, I tell you what, they're quite fast considering they're just like a mown grass. Like, yeah. Alrighty. So that was a bogey, so we went over after 2. If I would play that hole any differently, I'd probably wouldn't be so afraid to go right with that shot. I wouldn't be favouring the left, because I find when you're favouring the left, you're probably going to snap hook it, and before you know it, you're so far left, you're actually on the right side of the next hole. So yeah, but as I was saying before, there are these sprinklers. I'll take you over there, have a quick look. So they obviously must irrigate that way. It's kind of cool actually. I mean, I suppose if you hit one you'd be a bit upset, but yeah, 1 over after 2. Let's keep going. Alrighty guys, here we are on the 3rd. Is as you saw before, the sign there, there's the second. 164 metre par 3, straight uphill, straight into the wind. There it is right there. Not too sure which iron I'm going to play. I think it's a 2 club uphill wind and being uphill, if you know what I mean. So let's go. So I'm going to hit a 7 iron. Ordinarily at this wind, I mean at this length, I'd probably hit an 8 iron, but yeah, I'm a bit in between clubs here. But I tell you what, this blue sky, God, I'm hoping you can see some ball flight. Yeah. So 7 iron. Just going to try and knock it up there. Actually, I've noticed so far, it looks like there's no bunkers on the course. However, that being said, it is a sand-based island, so pretty much every shot's going to draw some sort of sand up anyway. I'll give you a zoom. I actually hit that how I wanted to, which if you're watching my channel a lot, you know that's few and far between. Let's see if we can see anything up there. Let's see. I don't know. I'm going to be an idiot. I'll probably get home and it's there or it's not. So can you see anything? I thought I hit it stiff. Alright guys, so let's get up there, check it out. Yeah, talk about, I'll tell you one thing. Being in a golf course like this, when there's no one here, where there's no sounds of city or anything like that, it's so, you'll know what I mean if you live in a big city, which is, what, 99% of people in the world. Like, I mean, look at this, look at the kangaroos everywhere. I'm the only person here so far. There's no sounds, there's no sirens, there's no airplanes, there's no buses, there's no trains, there's no traffic. It's just, unbelievable. Alrighty guys, so I've just landed a little short up here and kind of rolled back down a bit there. So all in all, not bad choice of the club. I really didn't hit as hard as I probably should have, probably because I was afraid, because you know, you get that in between kind of feeling of clubs. But I mean, have a look down here. That's where we've come from. Looking forward to this next hole. I mean, Jesus Christ, there are some kangaroos here. It's fantastic. But yeah, going to putt it up here, see if I can get an easy par, eh? Alrighty, so once again, I think it's going to roll left to right. So camera's right to left. Going to probably aim around here and let that trickle in. Not the greatest. I was in a bit of a divot and it just hit it and gone straight up, as you probably would have seen. But yeah, honestly, I still would have putted that. I wouldn't have chipped it. Such a firm lie. Alright. So. Alrighty, so I was going to say easy bogey, nothing easy about that. Probably should have done better, but to be honest, I hit a bit of thing there and when I putted it just spat back up, so nothing you can do about that. 2 over after 3, but I've had a birdie putt on every single hole, so I can't complain about that. That's just poor short game on my behalf. But yeah, on to the next hole. I can't wait to play this next hole. It looks great. So straight up there. But yeah, guys, what an amazing layout after 3 holes. So thanks for checking out part 1. Part 2 will be up in a couple of days. Yeah, 2 over after 3. Thanks for watching.